Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are on TheRichest. Subscribe to TheRichest. They have new videos like every day and they're like pretty good to watch. Today's video we're going to be watching the 10 kids with the most irresponsible parents. I love kids. Well, let me rephrase that. I like well-behaved kids. Every time when I see a rude kid out in public, it makes me want to go up to the parent and be like, control your child, please. Like, it annoys me how parents don't do anything to their child when they basically embarrass them in public. Like, you're the parent, do something. But we're going to watch here the most irresponsible parents ever. Whoo! Let's see. Probably seen some of these people on Dr. Phil.
Being a parent can be a huge challenge. After
Turn this up.
We're all kids at one time and know what kind of challenges we created for our parents. That said, some parents just aren't up for the job, or maybe they're prone to making rather unfortunate decisions when it comes to the safety of their child. From questionable family pets to the just plain idiotic decisions, you'll see some parents that can only be called irresponsible because of the danger they put their kids in. Pet python.
Oh no.
In 2015, James Guarino posted a video of his 14-month-old daughter playing on the floor with a 13-foot python. The Michigan father and professional snake handler says he did it to dispel myths about the dangers of snakes. Naturally, once people saw the snake crawling all over the infant, the comment sections went wild. The consensus seemed pretty clear that this was a case of extreme irresponsibility. All we can say is that we're thankful Guarino isn't a professional crocodile handler. Baby sale.
I don't like snakes. I don't like snakes. And snakes cannot be trusted. Like, some people love snakes and they'll have them like sleep with them in bed. But snakes will literally be snakes behind your back. Like, they will lay down next to you in a long worse position to see if they could fit you in their mouth. Like, no. I don't understand how people can deal with snakes. I can't.
In 2012, a Texas mother decided being a mom wasn't for her and put her child up for sale. That's right, in the newspaper, Brittany Hill reportedly placed an ad where she offered her son for $4,000. Police were alerted to the situation when a woman backed out of buying the 4-month-old and used her better judgment to alert them. To make matters even worse, when police arrived at Hill's apartment, they found the baby all alone. Needless to say, this irresponsible mom is now in jail.
Where she needs to be.
Parents. Video games can be fun. In fact, as many of you know, they can be so involved that before you know it, a few hours have gone by in the blink of an eye. For one South Korean couple, their video game addiction was so bad they neglected to care for their infant. It turns out the couple used games to escape reality and live a virtual life. Apparently, this virtual life trumped their very real-life matter of caring for their newborn. When authorities intervened, it was too late, as their 3-month-old son had died of starvation. Pet tigers.
Let's just continue.
In most instances, the family cat or dog is just fine around the kids. But what about a full-grown Bengal tiger? The Borges family of Brazil owns several of these large cats. While they are absolutely stunning to look at, they are not house cats. Videos and pictures show the family putting children on the backs of these cats and led some to criticize the reckless actions of these parents. Authorities have stepped in and stated the situation is too dangerous to continue and are pushing to have the cats removed. Chain smoking.
Why?
No discussion of irresponsible parents would be
Baby
complete
Smokey.
without revisiting the case of Aldi Rizal. While most parents comfort a crying infant by holding them, singing to them, or even giving them a bottle, Aldi's mom decided cigarettes were the best response. Before you knew it, the toddler was smoking 40 cigarettes a day. In the last couple years, Rizal has cut back to a few smokes a day. Unfortunately, his parents have allowed him to replace the habit with food, and his weight is reportedly ballooning. Designated driver. Remember when you were a kid and dreamed of one day driving a car like your parents? Well, one Mississippi father let his son realize the dream a few years too early. Billy Joe Madden was driving down Interstate 12 when he realized that not only was he too drunk to drive, but he needed a nap as well. The solution? Pull over and let your 8-year-old son take the wheel. Before police intervened, we imagine Madden's decision resulted in the best time ever or some serious childhood trauma for the 8-year-old designated driver. Birthday boobs. Today there's a big push to let kids be kids and help them develop
I have a feeling this is the mom that was giving this is the mom, she does plastic surgery, and she gave her daughter a certificate saying that when you turn a specific age, you could go ahead and have your first like boob job or whatever. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Don't usually parents tell their child to love their selves in the skin that they were born in? Like, I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Positive and healthy body image. Then there's Sarah Berg. The 50-something mom is best known as a plastic surgery addict. However, she made the headlines in 2011 when, as a gift, she gave her 7-year-old daughter a $10,000 voucher for breast implants. This news came on the back of a previous story that Burgess had taught her daughter how to pole dance. Stripper jokes aside, it's hard not to argue that Burgess's actions are totally inappropriate and irresponsible. Forgetful parents. It's unfortunately not uncommon to hear about owners who leave their dogs locked in cars on hot days. Imagine doing that to a child for hours.
Oh, no.
Justin Harris drove to his job in Marietta, Georgia, just as he had done every other day. Unfortunately, he was also supposed to drop his son, Cooper, off at daycare. He forgot all about it and, in fact, had left his son in the car with the windows rolled up for 7 hours. Cooper didn't stand a chance in the 92-degree heat, and Justin was charged with felony murder as a result. Pimp my...
A child died in heat of... How do you forget you have your own child inside the freaking car? This is really making me mad. This is making me mad.
Ride. If you've ever purchased a car from a dealership, you know it can be a bit of a game to get various charges waived or have extra features added. The Davises had their own arrangement to get around those pesky car payments. The Georgia couple made a deal with the salesman to trade sexual favors from their 14-year-old daughter in exchange for a used minivan. When authorities found out about this deal, they sentenced these terrible...
Why would you do that? And for a used car? But why would you do that though? Even for a car? Why would you do that? You're gonna have your child growing up with some very bad trauma. She's gonna be...
terrible parents to 8 to 10 years behind bars.
Good.
A night in the oven. It's safe to say that alcohol and drugs don't make for great parents. Just ask Larry Long. The Kentucky native came home from work one night to get wasted off whiskey and marijuana. At 5:30 in the morning, Long was awoken by crying coming from the kitchen. Upon investigation, he found his 5-week-old son in the oven. Fortunately, the oven wasn't turned on and the baby was okay. Long immediately sought help, and authorities have since removed the baby from that environment. Which parent here do you think does...
Wait, but how the fuck did the baby end up in the damn oven? Who put the child... Hold up. I'm not understanding something. At 5 a.m. in the morning, Long was awakened by a crying baby from the kitchen. Who put the baby in the oven? Did the parents literally got that drunk and that high and not notice that their child was in the freaking oven? Well, this is a clear answer to a question. Are everyone able to become? No. No. Everyone is not meant to have no damn kids. Especially these parents right here. But the worst parents I have ever met, ever seen in my life. And I thought kids acting up in public was bad. These parents need jail time. They need a can of whoop ass. Like, they really got me mad. They really got me up here wanting to, like, snatch them from my phone and give them a good smackaroonie. Like, who the fuck does that? Who does that? Who? Not everyone is meant to be parents. Nah. Nah. And if you don't want your kids, put them up for adoption. Give them to a family that will actually take care of your child, you know? Well, that was it for this video. Sorry that I kept pausing and having my ranting and raving, because this is a really, like, yo, kids are precious. And if you raise them, like, and if you raise them the way that you think that you raised them, like, you have some wonderful kids out there, and you have kids that grow up to be very great and successful out in life. But not everyone is meant to be parents. And if you are planning on having a child, make sure you have the money, make sure you have a house, make sure you have a good job, make sure you have the necessities in order for you to have a child and also have a good environment for the child to be in. But that's it for this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time when I upload, which is probably after this video. Bye.